It's such a long span that they're gonna.
It's good.
And there's never been a problem with
Are you staying for executive session or not?
I'd like to talk about that
Okay.
when we get to that.
I did.
Do you want to ask him?
I'm gonna ask later.
There will be no later.
Yeah, there is.
There's always a later. My clock says 7:30. I think we get
I
started.
can't wait. I'm going to be driving home thinking to myself.
All right. 7:30. Dick, are we on? Okay. All right, so we have a representative from National, oh, we gotta do.
You got it, so
motions.
you make the motion.
I didn't bring my glasses with me, Rich.
Oh, okay. All right, you want me to do it?
It's just when you have to read it out of the newspaper is when I'll,
Yeah, where's that?
Right, that's the wording for it. I
Oh.
haven't gotten the actual newspaper
That's fine.
cut
Okay.
sheet.
Okay. I move to open the public hearing for Plan Number 202-49961 for Harrington Street off Pole 4. Oh, that's very clear.
second?
Yeah.
That was it?
Discussion?
That was pretty
All
straightforward.
right, so in conformity with the requirements of MGL Chapter 166, Section 22, the Board of Selectmen hereby gives notice that it will hold a public hearing January 25th, 2016, at 7:30 PM in the Town Hall Upper Meeting Room, 20 Main Street, Mendon, to consider the request of National Grid, N-Grid, and Massachusetts Electric Company to locate manholes, wires, and ducts, including the necessary sustaining and protecting fixtures along and across the public way of Harrington Street. Harrington Street, yeah. N-Grid proposes the installation of approximately 350, foot of number 2 SAL EPR1 wire, primary FR existing P4 to private property. I don't know what that means. Pole for the private property of proposed cell tower at the end of Harrington Street, primary underground conductor to be installed, 2 to 4 inch conduit to be installed by customer. All interested parties will be given an opportunity to be heard.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
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 All right.
That
National
doesn't,
Grid.
that doesn't have to be.
You from National Grid?
Roll call,
All
right?
Why don't you come up?
Michael Frazier, National Grid, 245 South Main Street in Hopedale. So yeah, basically what you just said, request existing pole 4 to 350 feet on public way to the new cell tower.
Is that underground?
Yeah, the customer will install the conduit and then we'll just run the wire through it.
So the conduit's already existing?
I'm not sure if they put it in yet or not, no.
Yes, it is. They buried it last week.
Then yes.
Okay, so there was no, just so I'm clear, this is not an exercise in taking what, not that it matters, but taking what was above ground and putting it underground. You've got to get from A to B, and you've chosen to do it underground. Is that, do I understand it right by saying that?
Yes, it's primary, so they'll put a pad-mounted transformer on the customer's property, and then they'll run their services from
When you
that.
say the customer's property?
The cell towers, whoever owns that.
Oh, okay, gotcha, yeah, gotcha. Yep, okay.
And Mr. and Mrs. Hendon, did you have some concerns or questions?
We do.
All right, why don't you come up and just so everyone can hear you?
Concerns was that,
Well, you want to come up and speak into the microphone if you wouldn't mind, please? Yeah.
Just have him give his address.
the concerns were about.
If you just want to give us your name and address, please.
Okay, my name, Alan Hendon, 8 Harrington Street. My concern was the wire that's coming to our house now comes catty corner across the road. And if they bring cranes in there, the wire hangs kind of low. If they bring cranes in there, I'm afraid they're gonna knock the wires down. So we have concerns with that.
I don't have an answer, but, I mean, do you have,
He's concerned about the customers' cranes coming in for the cell tower. That's not really me.
yeah.
Oh, I see what you said. Okay, so
Yeah,
you're
I
not
mean,
concerned about
I-
N-Grid's,
No, I'm not, no, not at all. I'm not concerned about the cell tower there either. We've already gone through all that, you know, and have no problem with that, so it's just the wires. And if they can come out, and Ingrid can come out and straighten them up, or, you know, whatever they do to them, to get them a little higher.
I'll go out tomorrow and take a look at it, but, I mean, we can't control the cranes, but, I mean, if they are load sagging, then I can have the crews raise it, because they'll most likely replace pole 4 for this kind of work, to a taller pole, so.
okay, so where is pole 4 in relation to what Mr. Hendon's just described?
His service comes off of pole 4.
Okay, so pole
Opposite
4
side of
is
the street.
across the street from
Correct.
Mr. Hendon?
Yes.
It's down the street.
I don't know
It's
But across,
it's
though,
at the
right?
beginning of our
if you
property.
have the map or not, but
Oh,
it's
yeah.
in- It's in there.
Hey, Rich.
I get it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll look on with you.
and then-
Yeah, okay, so yeah.
I'm not sure where the house is exactly on it, but
Yeah, the house, this is the pole here, and the house sits over here.
9.
So the wire's coming across the road,
I got it.
catty corner like that.
Okay. Okay, so maybe it's as easy as pulling some slack out of it or something, moving up a little bit. so.
I'll go out tomorrow and take a look at that.
And I would hope that when the crane's coming through there, they're gonna say, okay, you know, is this too low for us to get through? I'm hoping that that's something they're looking at as they're, you know, going through this project, but,
It's been an ongoing problem with losing power when we have snow and everything on the wires. The wires are low, and we've constantly asked National Grid, and they say, that's best we can do. So we're just concerned that if they're going to do that, why can't they do it for us as well?
Okay, so if I understand what you're saying, you'd love it if at the same time they just buried it all the way down to the beginning of the street. That's what you're saying, right?
No, just bury it to our house, bury our wire as well.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
all.
But you are at the, oh, I see, okay. This is not the beginning of the street, what I'm
Right at the
looking
end
at.
of the street.
No.
Okay, okay.
See, we haven't been concerned up until now, I mean, we keep talking to National Grid, but up till now, we've been the end of the road. Now, if we're gonna have trucks coming up there, that's even gonna be more of a problem for us.
So, I don't remember the last time I've been up that street, but does do wires cross the road at any other point along the street?
Yes, they cross to our house.
No, besides that.
Oh,
No,
up at,
oh, to the church next door, they do as well.
yeah, the church, and then the, I don't
No,
think
that's
they
it.
do it,
That's it, just the church and us.
okay.
Okay.
Well, I would say the good news is if they did knock it down, you're guaranteed that it's gonna be put back up.
Probably quick.
But,
Well, not so, not when you really want it.
yeah, no, I'm not trying to make light,
Yeah.
you know, but, correct me if I'm wrong on the process, but, if somebody wanted an underground service brought to their residence, then you would have to hire an independent contractor to install the infrastructure from the house to the pole. And then at that point, it would, National Grid would hook up your service to the pole. Is that correct?
correct, but we can't go under the street.
Under the
with
street,
service.
correct. Okay. Is that road paved?
Unless it's a private road. I don't,
It's not,
if it is,
Not a
we wouldn't
private
be
road.
here, so.
Can't remember, is that road paved?
yes.
It is? Okay, I couldn't remember. I've been down there in a long time, I apologize. Sorry.
so,
I think he's,
yeah, based
willing
on,
to take a look at it.
yeah.
So you can never put it under the road. So we could never have underground utilities.
You could have an underground service, but the pole would have to be on your side of the road, which,
There isn't a pole.
I know, we would have to put one, But that would defeat your purpose of having
Yeah,
poles or wire across the road.
Hmm,
because we still have the wires across the road.
right. Okay. So you didn't have any other specific concerns on the specific project in regards to the underground wiring for the, okay,
No.
Right.
No, it's all.
very good, thank you. Anything else?
I move to close the public hearing for Plan Number 202-49961 for Harrington Street off Pole 4.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Did you bring a check?
Was I supposed to?
Well, we're not actually done with him, though. I move that the Massachusetts Electric Company be granted permission to perform work under the petition for manhole and duct locations. Plan number 202-49961 dated the 29th day of December, 2015.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Now we're done with you.
Except for his check.
Right.
That's true.
Take one from me, right? Can you take one from me, personal?
Sure.
I can just have one from me personal. Thank you. I'll be right back.
Do you know how much?
Oh, do you? I was just gonna bring the book.
Okay.
13,600.
Okay.
Oh, man. 740.
Please sign.
Unfortunate that I have to.
Please.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
That's all for
Just
the
one copy?
regular session meeting.
Hey, small reward.
I move to enter into executive session under Mass General Law, Chapter 30A, Section 21, for Purpose 3, to conduct a strategy session with respect to collective bargaining with the Mendon Permanent Firefighters Union, and to discuss strategy with the respect to litigation, as an open meeting may have a detrimental effect on the bargaining and litigating positions of the Board of Selectmen, and I so declare. Also under Purpose 2, to conduct a collective bargaining session with the Mendon Permanent Firefighters Union. We will reconvene only to adjourn.
Second.
Roll call vote is needed.
Schofield, aye.
Burke, aye.
Real aye. Thank you, everyone.